Hey guys, I just made a video and I'm going to post it, but I realized after I made it that I really didn't tell you anything about why I'm juicing or anything like that. If any of you guys have ever followed me or my videos or anything, you'll know that I've been on a pretty hefty weight loss journey for the past 2 years, I'd say, something like that. A lot of it's come off. I've been doing really well, but as I've been going, I've realized that like the crash diets and stuff like that really isn't the way to lose the weight. I need to focus more on being healthy. So I tried all the crash diets, all the fad diets. I tried the insane workout thing, and none of them were really realistic for me. Some of them worked. Some of them got the weight off and stayed off, but most of the times I really wasn't feeling good, and I was feeling pretty burnt out, to be really honest. So the past month and a half or so, I started focusing on eating clean, meaning don't eat anything that doesn't come directly from nature. Lean proteins, veggies, fruits, stuff like that. And I also refuse to buy stuff that my great-grandmother wouldn't know what it was, and if it had an ingredient in it that I couldn't pronounce, I wouldn't buy it. And I'm a really good reader, so for me not to pronounce something is pretty tough. But when I was eating clean, I was looking on Pinterest and Instagram and all kinds of stuff for some, inspiration and ideas and suggestions. And I started coming across a lot of stuff about juicing. I really didn't know what it was. I thought juicing was smoothies. It is not. So I kind of started to do a little bit more research and ask around, and I got a hold of an old friend, Casey, and because I noticed on her Instagram that she's been juicing, and I just kind of asked her what she thought, what she felt, some ideas, and she got back to me with some good feedback. She's transitioning to being a vegan, which is good for her. Bravo, that's so hard. But she has given me some really good resources. Like, she told me to watch the documentary Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. And if you haven't watched it, watch it. It really opens your eyes. She also sent me a couple sites with recipes and ideas, and she's been super, super helpful, so I really appreciate that. I've bought 2 books on juicing on my Kindle that are filled with recipes and ideas and basically the principle of juicing. But I really think that everyone needs to know that this is not a diet. It's not a weight loss program. It is a detox and a cleanse and a reboot for your body, which after doing some heavy research, I realized that I really need to do. I, for a long time, was eating the low-fat version of food. It's not good for you. Don't eat it. It's packed with stuff that is so bad and so harsh on your body that you're better off eating the other stuff, honestly. But I want to reboot and cleanse and detox and start from new. I'm not so concerned about the weight loss. I know that if I'm doing nothing but juice fasting, the weight's going to come off, but that's not my goal here. My goal is honestly to reboot my body. Let me think. Juice fasting isn't for everyone. I don't encourage or support people doing a juice fast. I do support it, actually. If you feel like you want to, then do it, but make sure you spend a couple weeks ahead of time doing some serious research about it. If you're not mentally prepared to go into it, you're gonna fail. The hardest part that I've had during my juice fast, which I've been doing I'm only on day 3, is the habit of eating. Like waking up and not making breakfast and not eating through the day is really strange to me. I know I'm getting the nutrients that I need to through the juicing, but it's just weird not to be eating. So that being said, a little bit more about juicing. You need to find yourself a juice extractor, not a blender, nothing like that. That makes smoothies, not juice. I got the Breville Juice Fountain Plus. It's a really good one. Breville kind of makes some top-of-the-line juice machines. I love mine. If you want one that's not super expensive, I mean, the High-end juicers are going to be like $400. The Juice Fountain Plus is usually $200 something, but I got mine on Craigslist for $75, which is sick. But basically what a juice extractor does is it takes the fruits or veggies and it whips them around in this mesh basket with a bunch of blades in it. Spits the pulp out one side and spits the juice out the other. It is the rawest form of getting your nutrients from your fruits and veggies and getting them directly into your system. People are asking, why don't you just eat fruits and veggies all the time? Because the amount of fruits and veggies that I'm putting into that machine is like an insane amount for me to be eating. Like in a typical juice, I'll have like 3 handfuls of spinach, 2 handfuls of kale, a cucumber, 2 stalks of celery, an apple, a lemon, and it's just crazy the amount of stuff that you put into it that I couldn't physically eat that much. But I can drink it no problem and get all the nutrients from it. Let me think what else. I don't know. I suggest juicing. I suggest looking into it. If you don't do a juice fast, really think about incorporating juicing into your life. For example, I know my friend Casey is a vegan. She's not doing a juice fast or anything like that. She's just supplemented it into her life. The benefits of it are just insane. I feel good. I don't feel hungry. I'm just used to eating. I'm hoping today's going to be a little easier. The first 2 days was kind of like rough. Like I felt like I needed to go eat something, even if I wasn't hungry. It's the habit that we get into. I'm only going to do this for 10 days, I think. Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead guy, I think his name's Joe, he did it for 60, which is incredible for him. I'm going to see how I do at 10, and then I'm going to go from there. If I feel like I can do it more, I will do it more. If I feel like I can't, I won't. But that's about all I have for you. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I want to help you. I'm going to work. If you guys watch the other video, sorry, the lighting is really sucky and it's just not a good situation. So I need to figure out where in my kitchen I can set this bad boy up so that we can all see more together. But that's all for today. Leave comments or anything if you have any questions, concerns, suggestions. I would love suggestions from anybody that does juicing. If you guys have any good recipes or anything, I would love that. But stay tuned, keep up, and I will talk to you guys soon. Happy juicing!